Hey guys, my name's Tamati and this is Unit 2781. Okay, so this is creating a folder and subfolders in a drive that I have permission to access. And to do this, I'm going to bring my cursor towards the right side of the screen and click on the right button on my mouse and scroll down to New, across to Folder. There I'm going to name this folder Legal Matters Ltds, and to save that I'm just simply going to press enter, and now I'm going to create two subfolders. And to create a subfolder I'm just going to bring my cursor to this folder and double click the left button. Here I'll bring my cursor just there and press the right button on the mouse, and again scroll down to New, cross to Folder, and I'm going to name this folder Policies Related to Human Resources, and press enter to save this. Okay, so I'm going to make a secondary subfolder which would be Policies Related to Information and Technology IT. And to do that I'm going to again just press the right button on my mouse, go to New, cross to Folder, and brings up a new folder, and I'm going to name this Policies Related to Info, short for information, and Tech, short for technology, capital letters, IT, and again pressing enter to save this. Okay, now I'm going to close this knowing that this is saved, so press the X button there. Okay, I'm going to now follow step 2 and search for the folder that I've just created by taking my cursor down to the Start menu, clicking the left button on Start, and here I'm going to type in lowercase legal, which should bring up my folder, and that's it there. I'm going to press the left button on my mouse to enter, and I'm going to basically copy this folder. So we're going to click the right button here. Well, we'll go back, sorry about that. We'll just go here, legal, so bring that there, click here, press the right button there. We're going to copy, and now we're going to rename it. We'll put it up here and rename it, paste, and we'll click the right button here to rename it, scroll down to rename, and rename this to General IT Policies, and to save this we're going to do that. Okay, now I'm going to save this to the appropriate subfolder, which would be simply again copying. So copy and click on to my Legal Matters folder, legal, which should come up here. Here it is here, so click there. I'm going to save it to the appropriate one, which will be this one. I'm going to double click this with the left button. Here I'm going to press the right button to paste, scroll down to paste, and there we are there, and it should save automatically. Okay, so now I'm going to exit this and bring my cursor towards the X to close the screen. I'm now going to open up a Word document. So taking my cursor up to here, opening it, and I'm going to, well, just write my name, Tamati, personal email use, the personal email use. I'm also going to save this into one of my subfolders, and I believe that the appropriate subfolder would be Policies Related to Human Resources, or possibly IT, but I'm just going to go human resources. So I'm going to save that. Here I'm going to go save. I'm going to click on browse, and I'm going to look for legal matters, legal matters LTDS, and it should bring it up somewhere. So let's try pressing enter to search for that. Okay, well, there it is there. So we're just going to save that. So we're going to click on save again. Well, we'll close that. We'll redo this. Double click there. Tamati personal email use, and I'm going to save. Here. We'll browse for a legal matters, so I'll just save that. Okay, so that's save. Well, again, we'll just save that. Okay, so again, we're going to just bring this up again. Tamati personal email use. I'm going to come up to here. I'm going to save it to legal matters limited, so that would be here in desktop, and I'm going to go to there. I'm going to open, and I'm going to go related to info and tech, human resources. So I believe that an email would be stored on info and technology, so there I'm going to save it to that subfolder, so this should save automatically. I'm going to close this, and to double check, I'm just going to click on info and technology, and that's my Word with my personal email saved to a subfolder which was named General IT Policies. I'm going to close this again. Okay, so for step 4, I'm going to create a Word document for a dress code that we had for Friday, which could possibly casual Friday. I'm going to click on with my left button onto Word. There I'm going to type in Friday dress code. Again, I'm going to save this. So I'm going to save. I'm going to go save it here, and we're going to possibly save this into human resources, being a dress code for Friday, and we're going to save that there. Okay, so that's saved. Okay, now I'm going to I've just had a phone call from the company, and we're no longer having a Friday dress code, so I'm going to close that, click on to my General IT Policies, go to Human Resources where I save the Friday dress code document, and I'm going to click on that, bring it up, and here we're going to actually delete this. So I'll go back, bring the cursor to Friday dress code, press the right button on the mouse, scroll down to delete, and delete. Okay, now I'm going to close this, and again, that's that. And now we're on to step 6. So we've just realized that there is some useful information in the file that I have just deleted, which was the dress code for Friday. So to recover this documentation, I'm going to take my cursor and look for the recycle bin. So I'm going to bring my cursor to start. Here I'm going to type recycle, and it should bring up recycle bin, unless I could have to spell the whole thing. So here I'm going to Bring it up, recycle bin. Okay, so that's not coming up there. So the recycle bin should be up here somewhere also. So there it is there. So I'm going to double click my left button on my mouse to get into recycle bin, and that's the information that I just deleted, so I can recover that. So I'm going to retrieve the file by entering. I'm going to click restore, then OK, and close this. So hopefully it should be back in the folder I created with the 2 subfolders by pressing that, and I'm going to go back to, so there it is there, and that's been recovered. Cool. Now I'm going to close this, and that, I believe, was all 6 steps followed hopefully correctly.